Did Elvis Presley initially want to record Love Me Tender? How did Love Me Tender impact Elvis Presley's career? What major influences did Love Me Tender have on Presley's future career? Elvis Presley's iconic recording of Love Me Tender is an unforgettable part of music history, and it almost never happened. The song's origin can be traced back to a contract Colonel Parker negotiated with 20th Century Fox for Elvis to make his movie debut for that studio in 1956. Upon arriving in Los Angeles to start pre-production work for the Reno brothers, Elvis was informed that Fox wanted him to record a title song for the film. Initially, Elvis was not thrilled about the idea and would have preferred to discard it altogether. However, Colonel Parker convinced him that it was his obligation under the contract with Fox to follow their wishes. The film's musical director, Ken Darby, was tasked with providing Elvis with a series of songs that would be fitting for the film's setting in 1864 while also incorporating his signature style. After a series of careful selections, Elvis was invited to listen to a small selection of melodies and choose the theme song for his new movie. Upon hearing one particular melody, Elvis made an instant decision and chose it as the theme song for the film. The melody was taken home to Ken Darby's wife, who then composed the lyrics for the song in just one evening. The result was the timeless classic, Love Me Tender. This decision paved the way for the song to become a signature recording for Elvis and a beloved piece of American music history. The events leading up to the recording of Love Me Tender demonstrate the careful planning and collaboration that went into ensuring its success. From the initial hesitation to the final selection and composition of the song, each step played a crucial role in the creation of this iconic recording. The story of Love Me Tender underscores the impact of collaboration and the influence of key decision-makers in the entertainment industry. Ultimately, Love Me Tender stands as a testament to the creativity and talent of all those involved in its creation. In an exclusive interview, For Sure revealed the truth about Elvis Presley's involvement in the creation of Love Me Tender. He stated that Elvis had a remarkable ear for music and lyrics, and he made the song his own with just one listen. For Sure debunked the belief that Ken Darby was the sole composer of the song and credited Elvis and Vera Mattson for their contributions. According to For Sure, Elvis and Darby spent days working on Love Me Tender in a serene bungalow on the Fox lot. The atmosphere in the bungalow was perfect for intensive work, away from the chaos of the film industry. Elvis was deeply concerned about singing in the film, but he found relief when his girlfriend responded positively to the new title song. On August 24, 1956, Elvis reported to 20th Century Fox Stage One in Hollywood to record 3 songs for the movie, including Love Me Tender. Although Elvis was known for his powerful vocals, he expressed his love for ballads and was excited to record the romantic song. The following week, Elvis talked about the ballad with a reporter and shared his passion for singing ballads before going professional. On September 9, 1956, Elvis performed Love Me Tender for the first time on The Ed Sullivan Show to a national audience. The live remote feed from CBS's Los Angeles studios was included in the broadcast from New York City. The next day, record distributors were inundated with inquiries about where to get the new song from eager fans. Love Me Tender quickly gained popularity and became a beloved classic in Elvis Presley's repertoire. Elvis's involvement in the creation and performance of the song added to its lasting legacy in the world of music. The story behind Love Me Tender revealed the depth of Elvis's musical talent and his ability to make a song his own. On October 13, 1956, both Billboard and Variety couldn't resist raving about the highly anticipated Love Me Tender single in their weekly issues. Under its The Week's Best Buys banner, Billboard proclaimed that this record had already made history before it even hit the shelves. The new single had been a hit before it was ever officially released, and its first week volume had shattered all records. The acceptance of Love Me Tender in the pop and country music scenes was undeniable, as it quickly climbed to the top of the charts. The infectious melody and heartfelt lyrics had captivated audiences across the nation, earning it a well-deserved spot among the week's best buys. Meanwhile, Variety also chimed in with its glowing review of the record, further fueling the excitement surrounding its release. The publication couldn't help but gush over the timeless appeal and undeniable charm of Love Me Tender. It was clear that this record had struck a chord with listeners of all ages, solidifying its status as a future classic. The buzz surrounding the single was palpable, and music enthusiasts eagerly awaited the chance to get their hands on a copy. Elvis Presley had once again proven himself as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry, leaving a lasting impression with this unforgettable tune. As the weeks passed, Love Me Tender continued to dominate the airwaves, captivating hearts and minds with its soul-stirring melody. It was a record that embodied the essence of love and longing, resonating deeply with anyone who had ever experienced the bittersweet nature of romance. With each spin, the single transported listeners to a bygone era, evoking feelings of nostalgia and romance that were impossible to resist. The reviews from Billboard and Variety only added to the fervor surrounding Love Me Tender, solidifying its place in the annals of music history. It was clear that this single was destined to become a timeless classic, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. On October 20th, 1956, Love Me Tender made its debut on Billboard's Top 100 chart at an impressive number 22, signaling the start of an incredible journey for the song. Climbing steadily over the following weeks, it reached number 6 in just 1 week, and then soared to number 3 and number 2 by its 4th week, showing no signs of slowing down. Not to be outdone, Cashbox magazine's best-selling singles chart also felt the impact of Love Me Tender as it debuted at number 40 on November 13, 1956. Then, in a stunning turn of events, the song leaped to number 2 the following week, before claiming the top spot as the nation's best-selling single for an impressive 5 consecutive weeks. The accolades continued as Love Me Tender stayed on the top 50 sales chart for a remarkable 21 weeks, finally concluding its impressive run on March 2, 1957. Making its mark on the Billboard Top 100, the song also made its presence felt as it claimed the coveted number 1 spot on November 17, 1956, a feat that would be repeated in the following weeks. With an impressive stay at the top, Love Me Tender spent a total of 22 weeks in the Top 100, including 3 weeks at number 1, 11 weeks in the Top 5, and 14 weeks in the Top 10, solidifying its status as a true chart topper. Looking beyond the impressive chart performances, RCA Victor confirmed on February 6, 1957, that Love Me Tender had sold a staggering 2,300,000 copies in the year 1956 alone, surpassing even some of Elvis's previous hits. More than just a hit song, Love Me Tender had a profound impact on Elvis Presley's career, showcasing his ability to sing a mainstream ballad and showing that his fans would embrace his foray into new musical genres. The song also highlighted Presley's influence in multiple entertainment mediums, drawing fans into movie theaters and record stores, showcasing his power in both the film and music industries. The success of Love Me Tender also proved the symbiotic relationship between an Elvis movie and a hit song, with the film promoting the record and vice versa, leading to even more success for Elvis's next ventures. From Teddy Bear to Jailhouse Rock and Hard-Headed Woman, the formula of pairing a hit song with an Elvis movie became a recipe for success, propelling each project to new heights. Not content with only being a hit record, Love Me Tender became a staple in Elvis Presley's live performances, captivating audiences for years to come and solidifying its place in his legendary career. An unexpected triumph for a simple ballad, Love Me Tender proved to be a turning point for Presley, showcasing his versatility and expanding his influence in the entertainment industry. And so, Love Me Tender not only dominated the charts and record sales but also left a lasting impact on Elvis Presley's career, paving the way for his future success and solidifying its place as a timeless classic. Which wore as the backdrop of the movie Love Me Tender? The American Civil War. What record did Love Me Tender achieve soon after its release? sold 1 million copies. What name is the song Love Me Tender known by, based on its melody? The Aura Lee song. How many weeks did Love Me Tender stay at #1 on the Billboard charts? 2 weeks. Who is credited on the record alongside Elvis Presley? No one. Love Me Tender was the first song by Elvis to do what? Have a pre-sale order of over 1 million copies. Which of the following artists did not cover Love Me Tender? Bob Dylan. What is the B-side for the Love Me Tender single? Any Way You Want Me. How many verses does Love Me Tender consist of? 3. Which element of Love Me Tender was considered innovative for its time? The interactive TV performance.